In the heart of the Pilbara lies Karijini National Park, home to spectacular rugged scenery, ancient geological formations and adventure. And adventure doesn't necessarily mean roughing it, so we've stayed here overnight at the Karijini Eco Retreat. We've had a sleep-in, cup of coffee, and now my luxury coach awaits. Courtesy of Lestok Tours and Nathan, happiest tour guide in the state. So Nathan, where do you come from and how do you get a plum job like this?
So Chrissy, I'm originally from Sydney and I just seen the job posted on Facebook, and then 4 weeks later I moved over to WA and here I am with the best job in the world, showing people around the Karijini. We're going to head over to a lookout first before we head down into one of the gorges.
All right, sounds good. The park itself is just over 600,000 hectares, so while we won't be fitting it all in today, Nathan's making sure we have a good shot. Pretty nice to look at here, isn't it?
It is, it's very nice. I love bringing people here to see their reactions because we have the meeting of 4 gorges down into one. So over to my left we have Joffrey's Gorge, behind me we have Red Gorge, straight ahead of me we have Hancock Gorge, and then over to my right we have Weeno Gorge, which is where we're going to go for a walk to next.
And Nathan's easing us into gorge climbing. What a view on the way in.
All right, Chrissy, so the trick to getting down into the gorges here is to just take your time, and if you do get stuck, you can always yell out and I'll come back and give you a hand.
Your mother would be proud, dear. It took Mother Nature 2.5 billion years to make these gorges layer by painstaking layer.
So at the last lookout, you've seen the layering of the rocks. So each layer of rock is 10,000 years old.
How thick's a layer?
About 1 inch thick.
At every turn in Weeno, your jaw drops. And then, Handrail Pool. And yes, this would be the clue to its name. What a treasure is this? I'm wishing I brought my towel. Bless my guide for trying to make me feel better about that oversight. You can swim in here, as evidenced by those crazy people over there, but Nathan tells me it'll make my legs go numb, so I'll give it a bit of a miss, and he does promise me a pool that's a little bit warmer. I'll take that. First though, back in the bus and on the track. There's a lot to experience on this tour, including the visitor centre, which is a work of art, with great local knowledge to draw from, grab some information, a drink, and then lunch. Not sure if Nathan's thought this location through, but he assures me Karijini's termites only eat spinifex seed, not roll-ups. And this, apparently, is the park's biggest termite mound. But is it as impressive as this? Dale's Gorge, the last gorge on the tour. 287 steps to the bottom. And when you get there, wow, there are 3 permanent freshwater swimming pools to choose from. This one, Fern Pool. Its water sourced from deep below the gorges. I'm not convinced this is warmer than Weeno.
It's definitely warmer than Weeno.
I wouldn't have liked to have got in Weeno. Everything about this adventure will take your breath away, including the little freshwater perch that just gave me a bit of a pedicure a minute ago. 14 hours to drive here. With every minute in the car, it's unforgettable.